There was a house on Hemlock Hill, black against the sky, its windows like empty eyes. The paint peeled, the porch sagged, and weeds choked the yard. No one had lived there for 50 years. People whispered it was haunted by Silas Blackwood, who never left. At night, some heard tapping on the glass or a floorboard creak, as if someone waited in the dark. On the coldest nights, a single orange light would flicker in the highest window, then vanish. Most avoided the house, crossing the street rather than pass its gate. Children dared each other to touch the iron gate, but few did. The air was colder, heavier, the silence tense, like the house was holding its breath. On full moon nights it looked like a tombstone on the hill, a monument to something forgotten. The wind sighed through broken shingles, and the townsfolk believed the stories. Silas Blackwood was still there, waiting for someone to visit. The house watched, patient and silent. It had been waiting a very long time. Tonight, that wait would end. 4 teenagers, Leo, Maya, Chloe, and Sam, sat in a car at the bottom of Hemlock Hill, headlights aimed at the Blackwood house. Leo killed the engine. Silence pressed in. "They say Silas lost his mind in there," Leo whispered. Maya shivered. "My grandpa said he hated trespassers." Chloe tried to sound brave. "It's just an old house, stories to scare kids." But her eyes never left the looming silhouette. Sam grinned, pushing open his door. "Only one way to find out. Are we going in or not?" The dare hung in the air. One by one they stepped out, the gate groaning as Sam pushed it open. The air grew colder as they crossed the yard. Their footsteps echoed on the cracked path. The front door hung open, crooked, inviting them into darkness. They hesitated, then stepped inside. The house swallowed them whole. Inside, the house reeked of dust and time. Moonlight cut through grime, casting warped shadows. Furniture loomed under white sheets, dust thick on every surface. They crept into the living room. Floorboards groaned beneath them. "See? Nothing here," Chloe whispered, but her voice shook. A door at the far end swung shut with a soft click. No wind, no draft. Silence pressed in, then tap, 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 from upstairs. The sound was slow, deliberate, like impatient fingers. They stared at the ceiling, hearts pounding. The tapping stopped. A faint whisper slithered through the air, too soft to understand. Maya grabbed Leo's arm. "I want to leave. Now." But the house felt alive, breathing around them, watching from the shadows. The cold deepened, their breath misted. The house was waking up, and they were trapped inside. They forced themselves up the stairs, Sam's flashlight trembling in his hand. The air grew icy as they reached a long, dark hallway lined with faded portraits. At the end, moonlight spilled through a window. Then a tall, thin shadow blocked the light. The figure stood motionless, blacker than the darkness. No one screamed. Fear froze them. The shadow seemed to stare, then glided silently toward them. Frost crept across the floorboards. The whispering returned, louder, swirling around them. "Get out!" Terror broke their paralysis. They turned and stumbled, desperate to escape. The shadow followed, silent and relentless. Down the stairs they fled, hearts racing. The house seemed to close in behind them. The cold and whispers chased them to the door. They burst outside, gasping for air. They scrambled to the car, slamming the gate behind them. Leo started the engine, speeding away from Hemlock Hill. No one spoke. The house's chill clung to them. The whisper echoed in their minds. Miles away, Maya looked back. In the highest window, a single orange light flickered, an unblinking eye watching them flee. It vanished as quickly as it appeared. They never returned, never spoke of that night. But sometimes, alone in the dark, they felt a sudden chill, heard a floorboard creak, saw a shadow in the corner of their eye, and wondered, did they really escape? Or was Silas Blackwood still watching, waiting from his window on the hill?